Good afternoon and welcome to this winners bracket round 2 match between DaniButa and Yannini. We will be going to Dartmoor, picked by DaniButa, and then Miami, picked by Yannini. Hello everyone, welcome in. Anyway, if you don't know, you should know, but this is how Roulette Rivals works. You'll get a spin. Say for example, it is chonking. You'd have to go in, kill Hush with a shotgun whilst dressed as a facility analyst, and Imogen Royce with an explosion accident whilst dressed as the street guard. Do those 2 kills in those 2 disguises using those 2 methods. Exit the stage with 5 stars, and you get 2 points. If nobody can do it within the 47 minutes, then that's a point each. And this is a brackets match, so therefore it's the first to 4 points that will advance. Either way, Spin will be with us in a little bit. Let's have a little look. How far off is it? 6 minutes. So yeah, I'm hopefully going to be joined by Barbegue. And yep, he'll be in a bit, so good stuff. We'll see you in a mo.
Alexa Carlyle is dead. According to the funeral invitation, that is. So naturally, it caused quite a stir when the late matriarch turned up at the breakfast table, alive and kicking. Carlyle, wisely sensing that her number is up, has emerged from exile to tie up loose ends and secure the Carlyle legacy. She may be a monster, but you have to admire her due diligence. Carlyle descends from an ancient line of warrior aristocrats. Her great-grandfather made a killing in the Second Opium War and established an empire in shipping, railroads, and newspaper publishing. While largely unknown to the public, the family still asserts its quiet dominance over global transport and logistics, media, and technology. Most senior of the partners, Alexa Carlyle, is cold as ice, tough as nails, and sharp as a razor. Incidentally, it was her late father who first brought the 3 families together after the end of World War II at this very house, meaning that this gentleman is the birthplace of Providence.
It began here, and it ends here. Talk about poetic.
One more thing. According to our intel, Carlyle keeps a case file on the Constant, information that may be helpful in his recapture, so don't leave the estate without it.
Right. Happy hunting, 47. See you on the other side.
Good afternoon and welcome to Roulette Rivals World Championship 2021. This is a round 2 in the winners bracket match between DaniButa and Yannini. I am joined for this by Barb. Barb, say hello to the internet.
Hello everybody. It's a good day for some roulette, isn't it?
Every day's a good day for some roulette. Every day. But
Agreed.
we're off to Dartmoor first, which was picked by Danny. Barb, do you want to read out the spin, mate?
Definitely. All right. We have Alexa Carlyle eliminated with an explosive weapon disguised as a private investigator.
This should not take long.
No, I don't imagine it will. In fact, it may be a world record, perhaps. I don't know what the current record.
Anything with PR you expect to be done pretty quickly. We're going to see. Oh,
yeah.
Okay, Danny going with a seeker for Alexa in here. Then we're going to see a breaching charge at her feet. Yanni going more direct. He's going Karma, Chameleon. And
did he miss?
He's missed the Karma. He's got another. But he does need to do some smart work here. Okay, it's a knockout. Another knockout. She's got a breacher for a pillow. She's dead. Okay, Yanni actually looking quite good here. That just means the safe and out.
Interesting. Yeah, we saw Danny go for the tokens, Yanni going for the safe, but he's gonna restart.
He's got a body found. Oh no, that could be fatal for Yanni there. And Danny has the second token.
You now have both tokens needed for us
Just
to get
needs
the
to
file
pop
on
that
Arthur
breacher.
Edwards from the London vault.
Breacher popped, Alexa dead.
Time to
Needs
take
to...
care of
That
Alexa's
shouldn't
father.
attract her guard, but he is out. I think that was green guns.
Wow, I believe so. 1 minute and 16 seconds? Oh my god.
118, and there we go. That's the end of that one.
Victory.
Wow,
Score,
and on such a
2
fast
to
map, just
0.
one
You are
mistake
in the
can
lead.
cost
Keep it
you.
up.
It just costed Yannini there, unfortunately, but well played by Danny. Really, really fast, really optimal Dartmoor there.
Danny, I've been really, really impressed with Danny this entire tournament. I know he's quote unquote a rookie. We know he's not a rookie Hitman player, but he's certainly a rookie when it comes to the Roulette Rivals comp. But I've been nothing but impressed with his play this entire tournament. He's been really, really good.
Yeah, that was an extremely fast. I mean, that was also a pretty merciful spin. You know, private investigator start, something you can use a breaching charge for. You don't even have to get her in the side room. You can get her right there in the hallway, like we saw Yanni try to do. I just don't know how did who got a body found?
Unless he peekabooed out the house servant that was in Alexa's bedroom, but I'd have to go back and watch that because I'm not entirely sure. But either way, we are off to Miami. Danny takes Dartmoor. Let's see if Yanni gets some better luck here. Let's go and have a look at the mission briefing and see what the crack is.
Good afternoon, 47. Your destination is the annual Global Innovation Motor Race in Miami, Florida. After analyzing the data from Reynard's computer, the case is clear. The Providence defectors are Robert and Sierra Knox, head of robotics developer Kronstadt Industries. A visionary inventor and technological innovator, Robert Knox has spearheaded Kronstadt Industries to the bleeding edge of technological development. His equally brilliant daughter, Sierra, is not only a financial wizard, but also a fiercely competitive race car driver with a fiery temper to match. Kronstadt enjoys enormous popularity with global consumers. However, few are aware that the company is also one of the world's leading suppliers of next-gen military tech. Last year, despotic ruler Jin Po employed prototype Kronstadt drones against peaceful civilian protesters in the now infamous Tungan Valley incident. And although it has yet to be proven, there is little doubt that the Knoxes personally brokered the deal, making them complicit in a war crime. It is unclear why the Knoxes would betray their masters, but likely the fear of being next on the Shadow Clients hit list has pressured them to cut a deal with the enemy. Undoubtedly, with Kronstadt Industries on their side, the militia will increase their attacks tenfold, and so our contract obligates us to retire Robert and Sierra Knox and contain the damage they may inflict on Providence. I will leave you to prepare.
Welcome back to the second map in this Roulette Rivals World Championship 2021 winners bracket, round 2 match between Danny and Yanni. Danny took Dartmoor. As you can see, we're only 5 minutes past the hour. The spin is 47 seconds away. So we're already going to the second map. So you can tell how quick Dartmoor was there. And just looking in the bottom right-hand corner of that bar, that's some impressive stats.
Yeah, very 11 wins, 1 loss, a 92% win rate. That's very, Yannini's a very fierce competitor, and seeing a statistic like that really just kind of puts it into perspective.
Yeah, you can see what you're up against, can't you? Some sort of machine.
Yeah.
If he wasn't so animated, you'd think he was actually a robot. But he's one of our chattier members of the community, no doubt about it. But either way, Miami is here. What do we got for this spin? We have Sierra Knox drowning as Moses Lee and Robert Knox Cleaver as the journalist. So we're definitely going to see a bit more play time than we did in Dartmoor. No doubt about that.
Yeah, I like this. I like this Moses Lee drowning kill on Sierra. The Robert Knox kill is, par for the course for most Robert Knox kills. It's no falling object, but
yeah.
The journalist disguise grab is at least something we see players approach differently. You know, there's a handful of them on the map. You can grab them in different spots depending on where the rest of the spin takes you. But
Sure. Danny taking quite some time planning this one. Yanni's already gone in once and decided no, he wants something else. Still starting at the food stand, maybe? Grab the cleaver? No, he changed that to behind the bar, I believe. I've got bugger all sound. Here we go. An absolutely banging tune from Miami.
oh yeah, we all can't get enough of that.
It's still brilliant now. I still love it. Okay, Yanni
Definitely.
picking himself up, probably a cleaver and the sugar. No, I don't think he picked up the cleaver. He is picking himself up a journalist. Very nicely done, very quick.
Danny's doing the same thing.
Yeah, grabs his cleaver. Grab the sugar. He's off downstairs.
No, Danny actually ran past the sugar.
Oh, did he? Oh, he might not be getting the sugar then. Okay, interesting. Oh, no! Oh, Yanni took out the cleaver in public and has been ripped in the crowd.
Man.
Oh, dear, oh, dear.
You gotta keep those illegal items and firearms holstered.
Yeah, my time
People
as a
don't like to see
shoplifter.
those.
My time as a shoplifter in my youth will certainly confirm that. Okay, Danny's got himself a Kowloon. Sorry, Kowloon. I always say Kowloon. I don't know why. Kowloon mechanic. But he is looking to stop the race.
Hey, can you go see what
Did he
that
pick up
was?
some different sugar?
He definitely did not grab the sugar. He only grabbed the cleaver. He's probably gonna kick himself here once he goes to try and interact with the repair station.
Yeah.
I mean, now you could also end the race by pouring the octane booster into Sierra's car, and that lets her win. So then you could still go and grab Moses that way.
It looks like he's done something there with the funnel.
Wait, he did grab the sugar.
Yeah, he must have done.
He must have grabbed it at a different point there, but he didn't grab it in the kitchen.
We got another rip from Yanni there. I missed that. We were so involved in that.
No.
What was going on with the... Okay, that's definitely a sugar stop. Yanni going with a sedative syringe for the journalist that time rather than the karma. Interesting. Maybe he wanted the gun.
47. The race is over. Sierra will be coming off the track.
Yeah, sorting out the
anytime.
cameras possibly. Look, there we go.
Ah.
That's a smart change. Okay, and Danny has secured Sierra. Yeah, the sugar at the bar where they start, Silvers. Exactly, that's what we were confused about, because he didn't grab the sugar there. He must have grabbed it from elsewhere, but okay. But Yanni looking to do the sugar stop now. He is ever so quiet on his side there. I've got very little game audio. Ooh, Danny with the Moses Lee grab there.
Right as his whoosh was starting to fill.
The whoosh was getting bigger. Very nice. He had Clark in his hand as well, but Clark remains in his inventory, so that could be very useful for him. Sierra is puking. He's got to go find her. Oh, no, don't, Danny! My God, that was some heartbreaking big whoosh.
Oh my gosh.
But he got away with it. Sierra is being sick, and she is in the doctor's office, so he's got the medic and the crashed driver to contend with here.
Oh, I've never seen this before.
Okay. Interesting. Oh, this is where Clark could come in handy, but he's got a karma.
47. The race is over.
Sierra is still puking, and Danny gets the first kill. Very nicely done. 3 minutes and 30 seconds for Danny there. There was a lot going on. I know I shouldn't have clammed up, but it was like...
Yeah.
Is he
Holding
gonna
my
do
breath
this?
while watching.
Exactly,
Target
yeah,
down.
but very
Next
smartly
up,
done.
Robert Knox.
Very well dealt with. It was busy, wasn't it? It was really busy. Okay, Yanni has secured Sierra. We can see the white circle above her head rather than the dot.
Mm-hmm.
And he secured someone else as well. Unless she got out of there like, really quickly.
The timing may have been different for her to go to the bathroom down here.
Yeah.
Oh, I think
you see, it was
Johnny
Moses
points
Lee.
out.
Got Moses Lee. Nice.
Ah, I see. And Johnny points out that she goes there when you peekaboo her to the medic toilet, I think. Otherwise, she'll go down here to the
Sure.
The locker room toilet.
Okay, this is nice by Yanni. He's boxing Moses Lee. Moses Lee obviously would be a good disguise to run around in as well.
Mm-hmm. And he's also catching up now, too, because he's already got the press disguise and the cleaver, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, no!
Danny...
Sierra is puking in a bin. Oh, my life. There are toilets in... Are there toilets in... I think there are.
Yeah, in the rooms, those two little small, each has a toilet in it.
And yet she goes and pukes in a bin. What a commoner.
No modesty.
None at all. A woman of loose morals, as my mother would say. That's not true. My mum would call her a slag. Oh no, that was looking solid for Yanni there, looking really good.
Yeah.
Meantime, Danny is looking to grab this journalist from outside. Now, this is a difficult one because you've got a few eyeballs around. Big open space as well. He still has a camera he can use, but he still needs to... He's got Clark as well, if need be.
Go over there and see what that was.
No problem.
Okay, Karma's the journalist. Takes his disguise. No problems there, and he is away. Eli's saying this is the worst journalist, and I quite agree, but Danny made it look pretty easy there. Certainly some easier grabs he could have taken, but... not a problem. Picking himself up a crowbar and is on his way to the laptop, no doubt. Very useful little route this. You've got a propane just under the stairs there, should you need it.
Mm-hmm. And the crowbar right outside those gates.
Yep, very useful. You can tell this was the first, well, one of the first levels for Hitman 2, can't you? What with the uber, the anvilicious use of the crowd mechanics and the crowd enforcers.
Definitely.
Just to make sure you use them. Okay, Yanni with the sugar strat there.
Mostly resting.
Danny clearing out the security bit here. Whoa, no, he woke him up really quick. No, that's a rip. That was an insta-wake up.
Oh my god.
He should have been asleep for another 10 seconds or more then.
Oh my god, he just like kicked him and woke him up in a second.
That was some bullshit.
Now Yannini's got a chance.
Yeah, he does.
Yannini can come back. Otherwise, Danny was on track to just completely shut down Yannini and end this today. And now Yannini can claw back some victory here.
Now, I'm just wondering how Yanni's going to go about this, because he's not done anything different for Sierra there, I don't think, did he?
I don't know.
Unless the fact that Moses was going down to puke as well changed where she was going to throw it, or had started.
Maybe the
throwing
order? I think it's the order. So I think this time Sierra will go to the toilet and Moses will go to the trash can.
Maybe. Yanni's trying to audio lure an already peekaboo dude, so he's not going to pay attention to that just yet. So be careful throwing the EMP device. Oh, he's got a mechanic. This could be tough going.
Will someone go see what on earth that was?
Now, if that mechanic gets spotted, can Yanni get away with going in behind him? Oh, big head turn. Oh no, it's a side KO, and that's a rip from Yanni. Oh my god. It was just, he was literally looking over both shoulders there, wasn't he?
This is the most agonizing Miami spin I've seen in some time.
Same, huh? It looks pretty regulation apart from the drowning, but it's just being a pain in the ass.
Yeah,
Danny making the drowning look pretty easy, but then getting that awful rip.
Yeah, right at the end there. Wow.
I mean, because it's a cleaver, he doesn't actually need to clear those two guards out. He could just wait for Bobby's But Bobby to come in, knock his mate out, and then cleaver Bobby
47. The race is over.
and take care of the
Sierra will be coming off
cameras.
the track anytime.
Oh, unless he doesn't have a silenced pistol.
Yannini does. I don't know about Danny.
No, I don't think Danny does. I think that's why he was clearing out that room, so he could do it manually.
Oh.
He also needs to shoot the laptop. That's also true, yeah. I'm doing it with a loud weapon. Interesting times. Okay,
Yeah, and I
Danny-
imagine the pressure is so much higher at this stage too than it typically is because we're in the the finals or approaching the final.
Yeah, we're in the bracket stages, aren't we?
Yeah.
It's all KO now.
Pressure is on for sure. Nerves and roulette brain are ratcheted up even further than they are in the initial stages.
I mean, obviously there's the LB that they drop down to, so there's an extra life there, but, you know, it still is. It's really
you don't
you're still
wanna-
going to be nervous as hell.
Yeah, you don't want to sort yourself down there sooner than you have to.
No, exactly. Okay, so there's about a minute and 10 seconds in between in-game time for these lads. We're about 12 minutes into the spin proper. Now Yanni, let's hope he can do better this time with his Moses Lee lore.
Item activated.
I've never heard that line of dialogue from that dude. I like that. Item activated. Okay, Danny about to get the Sierra kill again. Nicely done. And Yanni, come on then, knock him out. Gets him. He gets Moses Lee this time.
Target down. Next up, Robin.
Beautiful.
Knox.
I just got to go be a high school bully to Sierra and put her head down the toilet. Okay, Danny again with camera trouble, but again shouldn't be too much of an issue. And there she is this time for Yanni. She's actually in the bathroom. There you go. Note to self: if you need to drown Sierra, make sure she's the only one going to the bog.
Yeah, Seeker her first, then Moses or whatever.
Indeed.
We'll get Moses another way. So Danny's got himself the cleaver. Yannini's got the kill. Both players are extremely similarly positioned now at this point in the spin.
Yanni with the journalist disguise already sorted for him, so he does have that.
Yes.
The nerve of that ticket now.
I believe, has he gotten the cleaver too? Because I just saw Danny pick that up.
Yeah, Yanni would have got the cleaver the same time he got the sugar
Yeah,
from the kitchen. He's done that every time so far. No need to change that bit.
right.
Certainly doesn't need to take the cleaver out in public though, like he did on his first rip. Try not to do that, Yanni.
Just keep an eye out for these crowd enforcers.
Instinct hammered on. Look, he's pretty safe here. I don't want to say it too loud. It'll be going out the back way over the overpass. Nope.
Yeah, he's gotta
Next set of
go down,
steps.
grab the press disguise first before starting the Robert Knox lure, because he doesn't stick around to investigate the laptop for very long. He's only there and looks at it for a couple seconds and then he leaves.
Yeah, once he fixes it as well, it's not as if you can shoot the laptop a second time, is it? So,
Right.
But I have ambitions too, you know.
okay,
The fact
hey, with
is
a
that
nice
Ronstadt
long
is
range. Well, I
very
say
likely
long range from me,
information on what
with a
happened
controller in my hand.
Huh, strange.
So Yanni's
Cannot
got the
accept
Robert
when
Knox
people are just
approaching.
throwing things around like this. Find it.
Danny with the reporter disguise grab. Yanni is already up on the balcony, having got his disguise
Oh, no.
much earlier.
That run across the hallway there had me nervous. but he doesn't get any whoosh or suspicion from Robert. So
Yeah, a lot of people don't trust Robert's guard. You can see he falls there, but you know, he can sometimes be a little bit late behind.
oh yeah,
Behind Robert there. I always forget. I always hide behind those boxes, but Yanni, no such issues for him. Drags Robert in for extra safety. Makes absolute sense. He hasn't got any camera trouble. He's in a Kronstadt bodyguard disguise. He's got a crowbar, I believe. If not, he can grab that shotgun and blast open these doors. No guard to worry about. And Yanni, his nearest damn it is to swearing, out. And I forgot to give out the predictions for round 1. I do apologise, everyone. And I forgot to start the prediction for round 2. I'm an idiot. Such a fool. But either way.
Gordy, what are they paying you for?
You know, to be fair, yeah, you're right. What are they paying me? We will start a new prediction for round 3. So
this means that we're going to round 3 because each player is now sitting with 2 points apiece.
All
so
even.
This is the
Move carefully.
map where I don't think we've ever seen a 4th map at this stage in the game yet, have we?
no, not yet. I don't think there's been any ties in the 47-minute matches yet. And
It's enough time. I feel like 47 minutes is enough time, and the players in this stage of the competition are good enough that something ending in a draw is not impossible, but extremely unlikely.
Yeah, I think you're pretty much only going to see it on something like Santa Fortuna, maybe, or maybe a Mumbai.
Yeah.
I don't think you'd see it in a Colorado, if I'm honest.
No, definitely not. Colorado's a map that, even though it has 4 targets, the players who are good at it can get it done in like 8-9 minutes, usually less than that even.
Well, we saw 420 come close to a world recce one the other day, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. He missed the Penelope first cycle, otherwise he would have had it. But
yeah, we were watching it back afterwards, and he had some really weird thing. He'd aim the gun, and it would bounce off the fence that was there and throw his aim off. So it was like something went wrong, and he had to wait for the second cycle. But either way, we are 2 apiece for Danny and Yanni, and we are now off to Hokkaido. Let's have a little look at the mission briefing to see why we're there. Spoiler alert, we're going to kill Eric Solders and Yuki Yamazaki.
Good morning, 47. The board has sanctioned Eric Soda's for termination. After Colorado, we did some digging into Soda's private affairs and discovered that he has been fast-tracked for critical heart surgery at the hyper-exclusive Gama Private Hospital in Hokkaido, Japan. Such a display of power has Providence written all over it. Sodas, who suffers from a rare condition known as situs inversus, where his internal organs are reversed, desperately needs a right-sided heart transplant and has clearly betrayed the ICA to get it. He was admitted last night and is currently being prepped for a 3-day surgery. We have booked you into Gama under the usual guise of Tobias Reaper, corporate shark, here for a standard medical checkup. As such, you will need to play it by ear and procure whatever tools you need to complete the mission. You also need to eliminate Yuki Yamazaki, a Tokyo lawyer who works for Providence. Sodas has already given Yamazaki access to our client records and has agreed to provide a full list of active ICA operatives post-operation. This transaction cannot be allowed to happen. Sodas must pay for his treachery, and his insidious employers must be taught a lesson. ICA's sovereignty is at stake. Powerful as Providence may be, we need to draw a line in the sand. I will leave you to prepare.
Good afternoon and welcome back to this Roulette Rivals World Championship 2021 Winners Bracket Round 2 match between DaniButa and Yannini. We are going into this third map, 2 apiece, so this could be a decider. Of course, it's the first of 4 points in the KO stages. Danny took Dartmoor in a very, very quick time. Zero rips, I believe, Barb. Of course, there were. Yeah. 0 rips, and it was done in like a minute and 15 seconds, a minute 26 seconds, something like that. It was over as fast as it began. I think it was a minute and 18 seconds was his in-game time. And
crazy.
It didn't take him very long to plan. It was private eye with an explosive weapon. So,
very straightforward.
Pretty straightforward, and he went for the Seeker on Alexa on the stairs to blow her up in a very nice, quiet, gentle way. In that bathroom.
Yeah, and got the tokens no less. Didn't get the case file. Actually got some extra pacifications. Got the tokens. Got out very smoothly. It was a good Dartmoor.
Yeah, very nice.
Very
nice
efficient.
indeed. Okay, but Hokkaido. Well, let me say, you've got Eric Soders and you've got Yuki Yamazaki. Eric Soders, that weak little man, all enveloped in red, right in the middle of the map. So, spin is here then, Barb. You want to read it out, sir?
I would love to. All right, we have Eric Soders eliminated using a sniper rifle disguised as the motorcyclist, and Yuki Yamasaki eliminated with consumed poison disguised as the VIP patient Jason Portman. All right. Now that Eric Soders kill is more or less a free kill with the ability to shoot through the wall and grab the motorcyclist disguise. You know, you can smuggle something. I believe you can smuggle your sniper straight into the morgue.
Yeah,
you know,
the morgue storage is right there.
Yeah, and you know, get that Eric Soders kill done at any point, really. The Yuki one is the kill that's more sensitive to timing. So I think we'll see players work on getting the poison opportunity and then getting into the Jason Portman disguise. In which order, though, we'll have to watch and find out.
I would point people in the direction. There was a match I cast, I believe it was In for Fun. And it was Hokkaido, it was consumed poison on Yuki. And Infer had the perfect timing on it. And going via Jason Portman's room. Oh, we got a rip from Danny there, he's restarted. In fact, we can see Yanni doing it right now. He's grabbing himself Jason Portman.
As part of the service here at Gamma.
Careful here because of there are some eyeballs on the ledge above, but he gets away with that. Now, how's he going to infiltrate? Okay, well, In for Fun used he shimmied round the ledge to Yuki's, but Jason, Yannini not doing that. Danny, oh, Danny got a GRB on Jason Portman there.
Oh no!
He wasn't crouched when he went to subdue him, and of course the mirror done for him there. It wasn't In for Fun then. Who was it? Was it Randy? I think it might have been some random person then.
Ogenki desu ka?
Was it a wall hack? I didn't think he was crouched.
Wonder what that was.
Oh, and we got to restart from Yanni as well there.
Oh no!
Missed exactly what happened.
I was trying to think of a dumb joke about Jason Portman and I totally missed it too.
Body found on Portman. Oh. Yeah, Portman, you got to be a bit careful. You got to drag him a bit further into his room if you can get away with that.
Danny's left him in the bathroom this time.
Makes absolute sense.
Mr. Jason Portman.
Now, where do you think we're going to see them do the poison? Are we going to see them poison her water bottle, or are we going to feed her the fugu fish and then switch back into Portman before the poison kill activates?
I think from the way that Danny's going here, I think we're probably looking at fugu. There's the water bottle in the room, but the thing is, you've got to get in there. And if you don't get her first cycle, it's going to take an awfully long time. Yanni, let's restart here, trying to get Mr. Portman. He was a long way away from his room as well there, but fair play. Okay, Danny going to go with the, going to go get the motorcyclist kill. We're going to take out this this guard, which makes absolute sense. Get rid of the cameras and things there too.
Yeah.
Mullet doing his own quiz in the chat there. And, I can only see the answer. I can guess at the question. Hey, Danny has a briefcase in hand. I can only assume that's got a sniper rifle in it.
Hopefully not a snowball.
Yes. Don't need a snowball on this level. Okay, Yanni knocking out the bodyguard in the morgue that stood by the security console. And Jotes is definitely going to put that question in the next round of his trivia quiz, so quite looking forward to that. Now, Danny is going into Yuki's room. He is going to poison the water bottle by the looks of things, so he's looking to get a second cycle. So he's got a long old wait.
Yeah, I guess he just wants to work on getting the Eric Soder skill, but the Eric Soder skill really, you know, depending on your familiarity with things in the map, it's not hard to access. You know, you just climb down the pipe out in the courtyard, go through the staff rooms, head straight for the morgue. There's a lot of ways you can, you know, you don't even have to go that way.
And we're going to replan from Yanni. He's not happy with that at all. I think he's looking to delay Sierra by seekering her. So he's
Wait,
gonna...
Sierra's here.
Sierra? Yuki.
Oh, for a second I was like, wait, what is Sierra doing at the Gamma Hospital?
She's taking on some Florida Man aspects.
She's here for a super vitamin rehydration boost.
Swear to God, these blonde women, they all merge into one after a while. Okay, Danny, boom, first shot. Putting away the sniper as well. He's recycling that.
Soda's down. To be honest, I'm not sure what to feel about this one.
Of course, it's Jason Portman is on the floor
That's
here.
for another time.
Just needs to get back out.
Yamazaki
Whoa. He's got a morgue doctor investigate, going all the way upstairs to investigate the.
Going up yet? He'll be surprised when he gets up there and sees what happened to Eric Soders.
A little bit surprised that Danny's rooting here, but then that morgue technician would have put him off a bit. Now he's stuck. He does have a key hacker.
He should have left his briefcase in the door jamb.
Well, all he wants to do is get up this little hill here, and he's in the sauna and he's safe. We're in the spa area. Okay, so Danny is safe. All Danny's got to do now is wait for Sierra to get all the way back to her room. Try and avoid her if he can, so he doesn't trigger any of her conversations, doesn't make it any longer than it needs to be. But it is a long wait. He's probably going to go down by the gondola, as far away from everybody as possible, and wait. Yeah, you're going to be waiting a while for Sierra, to be honest.
Yeah, at least like 3 or 4 minutes probably, and because she hasn't come back to the room until I think like between 8 and 10 minutes.
Now this
so
is
he's
where,
got some time to kill.
Okay, so
Yanni's going for the same opportunity.
No, Yanni's going for the water bottle. He's made the enforcer sick. Can he get back in time to Jason Portman before she drinks? Race is on here now. If Yanni can do that, the match is as good as his.
In a place like this.
No, he's not back in time for Yuki. This is why I was thinking he's got a seeker, got 2 darts. I thought he would have made her sick, as well as the enforcer, to give himself extra time to get back to to the Jason Portman disguise.
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes the things you come up with to delay them don't delay them for long enough, or they write off the distraction or whatever to somebody else.
We had that second seeker dart. He could have done that. Maybe he thought he was more up against the time than he actually is.
Yeah.
As it stands, I think Danny's probably looking at about a 10-minute spin here.
Yeah, for sure.
Like I said, it was definitely a match I cast. I thought it was in for fun. Clearly it wasn't, but I think it might have been some random person showed the super efficient way to do it by parkouring round from Jason Portman's room. And with this spin in particular, that would be ideal. Yanni this time taking a bodyguard disguise. Here we go. This is where he can speed it up. So he took an early bodyguard disguise rather than going all the way to the morgue for it.
Right.
Now he just needs to get back into Jason Portman's room. Of course, he didn't want to make this enforcer too sick near Jason Portman's room, otherwise he'd have gone in there. He's stuck. He's just trying to get Sierra to go for the briefcase, maybe?
He doesn't have poison. Oh, he's got to pull it out of the briefcase.
Oh, me. Okay, Danny is rethinking his life here.
And he's just watching Yuki. She's walking down the stairs. She's going to be going into her suite in about 20 seconds.
Okay, now will Yanni make it back to Jason in time? Should do. He's got a hack. He doesn't have a hacker. He does have a hacker. He's get out of the way.
Yeah.
Move. And stop looking at me. Oh my God. Right, he is back in Jason Portman's disguise. So that is safe. Now, you can wait for Japanese Sierra to die.
Yeah, Danny's got this. He just needs to wait for her to have a little sip and then hop on the gondola and he's out.
Kind of weird, isn't it?
There goes
Okay.
Yuki for Yanni.
None of that
Yep.
comes to trial stuff anymore. Like,
Yanni is trespassing at this point, but
but then again, some of the clients I've seen him meet with them.
he can get to those stairs and he's on his way down to morgue.
Like MS-13? Not that
This could
kind
still
of
be a
scary.
photo finish.
Wait. Is Yuki outside on the porch first? Does she smoke first and then drink, or she drink and then smoke?
She smokes and, well, smokes and then drinks, but that depends if she's got smokes or not.
Oh, she's drinking. She's drinking now for Danny. He's
Okay.
ready to exfiltrate.
There goes Yuki.
Yanni's-
Yanni just needs the shot and to exit. He did have a lot of restarts, and we do
Alright,
know that
Danny's
Danny's
out.
computer is super quick. So the
Yeah.
photo finish could be really interesting here. Yanni with the shot. Back into bodyguard disguise.
Time to find an exit. Good job.
That is an enforcer for him, though. He just needs to get out of here quick.
Oh no! Now he's being held up by this guy walking all slow.
Why's he going this way?
He's gonna run to the.
Yeah, but he can run
Yes.
straight through that corridor. He didn't need to follow this guy out. He'd have been out by now.
Yeah, that's true. We could have ran down through the garage.
Oh, this is tight. This is tight. Is he going to force the photo finish? Okay, Yanni is out.
Wow.
In for fun, let us know what the crack is, mate. Do we have a photo finish? Let's see what it's saying in the chat. And it's not. DaniButa
Victory.
wins it.
Wow.
That was, you can't get much
Amazing.
closer than that. And look at the betting line as well. 51%
Really?
in favor of Danny, 49 in favor of Yanni.
Crazy.
There it goes. What a cracking match.
I'll say.
Danny by 48 seconds. Oh, Yanni could have forced the photo finish had he taken it. That left turn
That
at
was-
Albuquerque.
That was really, really well played, though. Seriously, extremely well played by both of them.
Yeah.
Just those unfortunate rips, figuring out how the start of the run, but Danny was just calm and cool and collected and was totally fine to just wait and watch. That had to have been nerve-wracking, though, just sitting there for 6 minutes not doing anything, wondering what Yannini was up to. Clearly, Yannini didn't even need the full amount of time to do the run, but yeah, unfortunately, bad luck set him back a little bit.
Yeah, once he'd started optimizing, he was optimizing on every single restart there. But Danny was like, I'm waiting. I'm
Yeah,
gonna wait.
Danny was.
And it worked for him. But
Yeah.
that was a cracking match. Let's have a look and see what that does with the brackets then.
Let's.
Okie dokie. Alright, like I say, this was a winner's bracket round 2 match. Okay, hitmaps, do not fail me now. Well, we can see that Danny has advanced to round 3. He will face the winner of Ducker and Papier Fresa. And Yanni drops down. That was match number 30. And Yanni will face, if I can find it, Papa Levy. So he's up against Eli.
Good luck. Good luck, Levi. You're going to need it.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yanni is not to be trifled with. Very, very good player. Finalist as well. Former finalist a couple of times. So
Yeah, and he's not out. Just because he's been sorted down now into the lower bracket, you could very well still see Yannini end up in the, the final matchup if he crushes all of his opponents in the lower bracket.
he's been known to play 2 finals in the same competition before now. One for PC and one for console.
Uh-huh.
Bought a console just so we could play the console bracket as well. Quite fun seeing all the chameleon challenges pop up and things as he was playing. Stuff like that. I can get Yuki right. I just sometimes say a Sierra meme. All right. And nice to see you with a decent Twitch name, so we don't confuse us all the time. All right, the next matches we got coming up. We got In for Fun versus some random person. GK Punk will be hosting that one. That's on at 9 p.m. European tonight. And that's the only other match on for today. At present, of course, Hitmaps and the Discord will have you covered if there's any change. But then tomorrow we got Ducker versus Professor, Coates versus Mando, Nort versus Ming, and Rommel versus Joe the Baby Grabber. So yeah, plenty of good matches coming up. Barb, thanks ever so much for joining me, mate.
Thanks for having me, Gordy. It's always a pleasure. Always a good time.
Good stuff. Right, who is on? Who should we go raid? Let's have a quick look on the Twitchers. That's the way, computer. You go nice and slow. You go really, really nice and slow. Let's go give Bungie a raid. So Bungie, the Hitman Addict. There's me old man one finger typing for you all.
Sounds good. Bungie's entertaining.
Bungie's a funny lad. Northern boy. Northern English lad. So if you're wondering what that accent is, no, it's a real one. He's not putting on a character. Barb, like I say, thanks for coming in. Chat, thank you ever so much for coming in. Congratulations, Danny. Unlucky there, Yanni, but you live to fight another day, and I'm looking forward to the next match. We'll see you all soon. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, everybody.